Katie, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare, and I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best and have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Tarte Tartelette XL Mascara to the Benefit BADgal Mascara. Let's get into the video. I do want to mention any of the products that I'm sharing with you today, I'll be sure to include my affiliate links down in the description. Thank you in advance for using those affiliate links because that is what allows me to bring you new products and reviews to the channel every single week. Let's get into this video. So let's start out with the ingredients because both of these mascaras are packed with some impressive claims. The Benefit BADgal BANG Bounce Mascara is infused with linen bud extract to give your lashes that fuller, thicker look, rice wax to help lift and separate, and pro vitamin B5 to condition your lashes. It also has castor seed oil, which is going to nourish the lashes. So this product, you all, it's not just makeup, it's lash care too. It claims to be volumizing, flake-free, clump-free, and transfer-proof, plus up to 242% more volume in 3 coats according to their clinical test. Now, the Tarte Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. This one focuses on length and lash health with a tubing formula that wraps each lash for long wear without smudging or flaking. I love a good tubing mascara, you all. It's vegan, dermatologist tested, and ophthalmologist tested with nourishing ingredients designed to make lashes look longer, softer, and more conditioned. I know these all sound really amazing, so let's get into what does this first coat do to the lashes. So with the Benefit BADgal BANG Bounce Mascara, I am using the travel size of this mascara. I love a good travel size because you get the formula that you get in the full size and you get the same brush that you get in the full size. It's just a smaller amount of product. Typically it's like half the price. So if you're wanting to try a bunch of mascara, definitely check out the travel size. Anyway, the wand is really interesting. One side has a fiber bristle that loads product onto the lash, and the other side is a plastic comb to separate and define the lashes. For the first coat, it goes on really smoothly. It's separating each lash and giving nice length and curl. I'm not seeing a ton of volume yet, but it's definitely a clean, defined lash look with 0 clumps. With the Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara, I found that, the wand has a tapered design that widens toward the handle. This allows you to really grab every single lash. On that first coat, I immediately noticed the length. It's giving me long, fluttery lashes, but this formula, you all, it's also very wet. And I'm a little worried that you can start to see the clumping if you put too much product on. I found most of the time tubing formulas are usually very, very clean. So this surprised me about this mascara. It's one of those ones that less is more. All right, so let's get into the second coat. With the Benefit Bounce Mascara, this is where it really starts to shine. I'm getting more volume and still no clumping. The brush lets me customize the look. If I want to have a softer lifted look, I'm going to mainly focus on using the bristle side. And if I use the comb side, I can get defined and separated lashes beautifully. And after 2 coats, my lashes look fuller while still looking natural. I love it. With the Tartelette XL, I'll be honest, this is where it starts to get tricky. As I was building up the formula, it just started clumping really, really fast. My lashes started sticking together. I had to even at one point grab a lash comb to separate them. I just find that it's not the easiest mascara to work with, especially if you're like me and you like to layer coats for volume. I think that if you go in too heavy-handed, your lashes can just look really clumped together and almost like spidery rather than full and fluttery. So looking at both sides, you can definitely see the difference. I think Benefit gives me a soft, separated lash with lift and definition. I think Tarte gives you more dramatic length, but at the cost of some clumping and stickiness. So on camera, I think the Tarte side looks bold, but in person, I just didn't find it super flattering. So let's talk about pros and cons real quick. The Benefit BADgal Bang Bounce Mascara, you're gonna build volume without clumping. I love that. Nourishing conditioning ingredients, here for it. Long wearing and transfer proof, yes. It does not give extreme length, and the third coat, if you do a third coat, does not add much in my personal opinion, so stick with 2 coats. With the Tartelette XL mascara, again, just clumps super easily, but great initial length, and love that it's a tubing formula. Wearing on my eyes and my lips, so I love to incorporate it into the video so I don't forget. Today on the eyes, I'm wearing the Armani Liquid Shadow in Sparkle. I love this because it really helps to brighten up the eye and allows my eyes to just pop. Absolutely love it. And then on the lips, I'm wearing the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the color Pink Lilac. I absolutely love this. It just has a ton of shine. Absolutely beautiful on the lips. Definitely recommend checking it out. And I also am rocking my Target Rib t-shirt. I have this in so many colors, but I love this because you can dress it up or you can dress it down, and it's a really cost-effective t-shirt. As I said in the beginning, any of the products that I'm sharing with you today, I'll be sure to include my affiliate links down in the description so you can shop the products, and thank you in advance for using those affiliate links. Also down in the description for any of the products that I mentioned, I'm gonna put the links so you can go and watch my dedicated reviews and tutorials that I've done on each one of the products that I mentioned in this video. If you're like me and you love a really good deal on makeup and skincare, make sure you subscribe to my weekly email list where I highlight recent products that I've tried that I recommend, my most top 10 favorite links that I share, the most recent YouTube videos that I've posted, all of that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to my weekly email. And last but definitely not least, after years using different day planners and not really finding one that I loved, I love to have like my to-do list for work and at home. I like to be able to goal set, habit track. I want to do that for the year, for the quarter, for the month, for the week, for the day, like all of that. I want it in one day planner, and I couldn't find one, so I decided to make my own. I made it available to you. It's over on Amazon. I'll put that link down in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell so when I post. And if you're looking for another comparison video for mascara, make sure you go and watch this one next.